Well, they told us that she wouldn't be able to walk or do anything, and all that stuff. And they asked the wife again, and then she says, no, I'm taking her home. We took her home, and Valorie and Rosalie and Kay, they taught her how to walk, they taught her how to eat.
Charmy was my sister, and that was all I ever thought of her as. And when my friends would come over the house, I would introduce her. I says, this is my youngest sister, Charmin, and she has Down syndrome. And if they didn't know what Down syndrome was, I would, briefly explain, and then it was like, okay. When she was in her 20s, there was not a lot for her to do. They had a group home, and she went to live there, and then she'd come home on the weekends, and later after Mom was gone, she would come to my house. I remember we would have popcorn on a Sunday night.
I purposely wouldn't put the popper out. She'd go get it out of the drawer, set it up on the counter, and put the popcorn with it.
She spent a lot of time with Grandma Lucy. They would watch TV. She loved to dance, play some music, and she'd, move around a bit. And Grandma would dance with her. She would just get the biggest grin on her face. We had one funny experience though. We had a few Korean students living with us. We put him in the downstairs bedroom, and Charmy came to stay the weekend, and she'd been sleeping in the downstairs bedroom. I had gone to bed, and I'd made her a bed on the couch and told her that's where she should sleep, but she headed downstairs, crawled in bed with our Korean student. Because he was sleeping in her bed. So he came up and knocked on the door and explained what had happened. And she just always had this pleasant way about her that just made people love her. And Charmy really started to deteriorate probably the last 10 years. It was slow. She still knew who I was, and she still responded when I would come, but I could no longer take her shopping and have her try on clothes.
We all knew her condition and that, and we just catered to her.
The hospice nurse was able to help with suggestions and medications and support, and a couple of weeks later she passed away. Very quietly and peacefully, which is what we wanted for these children. They're completely without guile. They love everyone. They're continually positive. They overlook all of your flaws, and they just are wonderful to be around.